It's Barnes and Leslie. Crash is off today and Monday. Heaven help us. That guy is going to be a hungover MF on Tuesday. Guaranteed.
I do kind of feel sorry for Florida.
Right? He's contributing to all the problems and destruction down there, which is kind of sad. I'm going to make a proclamation. I don't normally do this. At the end of this segment, right now, I am going to qualify the last person and give the Coldplay keyword. So no need to put your hand around there and want to punch the button or turn the dial.
You're so giving. What has happened to you? I mean, seriously.
Telling you exactly when we're going to do it at the end of this segment.
Planet Jill tonight. Not only does Planet Jill have the best new music at 8 o'clock, she's got some tickets. Foster the People, their Paradise State of Mind tour, special guest Good Neighbors. That show Friday, February 28th at the Tabernacle. Get those tonight. Planet Jill, 7 to midnight.
We have the contest tonight, the costume contest, by the way, because it's 99X Brouhaha night. $1,000 for the best contest. If you missed it, we called Butch. And we just want to get an early start with Butch Walker. If you missed it, you can catch it later on our podcast. Let's get into the best audio of the week. All week, such great, amazing audio and horrible audio flows through, but it's all good. That's why we have a segment where we count them down. It's called the Morning X Top 5. Here we go. The Morning X Top 5 audio of the week. Coming in at number 5 this week. Don't know why. He must have owed NBC something, but Snoop spent 4 hours on the Today Show.
I was kind of curious why it was 4 hours.
It really was a long time. And he kind of broke out. I love the way they spent a lot of time researching this, but he joined Al to do the weather, and it looked like every single person on that set was very nervous.
Al, it's 57 degrees in Mary Jane Falls, Nevada?
That's right.
And then I heard it was going to be 56 degrees in Stoner, Colorado.
That's right.
84 degrees in Blunt, South Dakota.
That's right.
Sliding on down to this area right here, above the average highs. 70 degrees in Roach, Missouri. You understand me? We stayed lucky in Kentucky. It's going to be 60 as we blaze in Blaze, Kentucky. You dig?
Hell yeah.
And over here, we got Pottsville, Pennsylvania, where it will be 60 degrees. And down low on the go, 61 degrees at High Point. Get that, High Point, North Carolina.
That's what's going on around the country, Snoop's country. Here's what's happening in your neck of the woods.
Come on now.
I mean, he did a good job. I thought it was very funny and very creative, although it probably went over 90% of their audience's head. Morning X Top 5 of the week. Let's go to number 4. What was the deal with Kristin Cavallari in this clip? She was saying that there's a clone of Kanye.
Yeah, she thinks it's a clone because she says he's way different now than he was before. She's like comparing photos of him and that he looks different.
This is really strange. This was on her podcast.
I think Kanye is a clone. I wholeheartedly believe what I'm about to say. I think there are clones, and I'm going to tell you why. Remember, he was really talking a lot. The cabal didn't like that, you know? The Illuminati, the cabal, they did not like how much he was saying. He was calling a lot of people out, and he said, if I go away and I come back and I look different, that is not me.
If I ever went anywhere, we'd know why.
What the happened? He was gone.
He did that because he wanted to gain weight. I would do that too. I'm going to do that next summer.
Look at him. Compare old photos of him. It's not the same person. It's not. Don't cancel me, Hollywood.
How do you think that these people would hide that, Kristin? If somebody tried to clone you, I would scream it from the top of the mountains like that's not Kristin.
You literally will get killed.
Oh my goodness gracious.
I believe this with every ounce in my body.
You think that you could make one of the biggest pop stars in the world just disappear and nobody would come forward and be...
The people who are going to come out and say something get killed.
Just kind of weird that... Okay, there's a Kanye clone floating around. Number 3, on the Morning X Top 5 audio of the week, the return of Bryan Cranston with a little Breaking Bad flavor.
Yeah, he goes back to his Walter White days. He's asking people to stop littering in New Mexico. Yeah, they created this really cool scene from Breaking Bad, but yeah, stop littering, people.
Now, I only got about 3 episodes into Breaking Bad because we have this thing here in the house where if someone bails, you're kind of in the TV arena and then you can't watch that show anymore because the person bailed. And so...
Greatest show ever.
Okay.
My number 1 ever.
I do have solo shows where I take them to the gym and they become my gym shows. So when they're like
Yes.
show refugees, Is there a chance that Breaking Bad could come back? Because I don't know what happens at the end.
No, Breaking Bad won't come back, but I will say it also had the greatest finale ever as well. But if you want to talk about all the series that I've watched from Game of Thrones on, Breaking Bad is number one.
Really? I need to make that my next gem show.
Please.
Here's that cool PSA.
You gotta be kidding me. Keep litter out of my territory. Unbelievable.
All right, the Morning X Top 5 Audio of the Week. I thought this was some serious creativity from the marketing team over at Spirit Airlines. Really great commercial with Frankie, is it Muniz? Frankie Muniz?
Somebody needs a raise at the advertising agency for this one.
Reprising his Malcolm in the Middle role because there is no in the middle on Spirit.
Ever since I was a kid, I've been in the middle. The middle is all I've ever known. But with a blocked middle seat on Spirit, I'm not in the middle. I'm in the window. I'm not in the middle. I'm in the aisle. I'm not in the middle. And I get a free drink and snack. Ooh, ginger ale. I'm not in the middle. I'm not in the middle. I'm not in the middle. I'm not in the middle.
I just thought that was super cool.
What is that?
I mean,
So
what a
good.
great ad. Brilliant.
Wow.
I'm surprised he did it. He must have got paid
Oh, of course he did.
pretty seriously. And number one, nobody
number
saw
one?
this coming and nobody wanted it. This has been out on the internet for a little while, and I'll tell you who it is afterwards. But this is a major pop star who came out with a grunge album in the height of grunge.
None of us could guess it either.
Nobody could guess it. See if you can guess by listening to it. At the height of grunge in 95. And you can find it out there. I think the name of it, I think it's under Chick on YouTube. See if you can guess who this is. That's number one this week. The album is called Someone's Ugly Daughter.
I mean, I was thinking about all these 90s groups when I heard that.
And that song's called Love is a Scam. That was Mariah Carey.
Can you believe it?
I use grunge with maybe little air tags because I don't know how, that doesn't feel that grunge.
Wow.
But that was, it's out there under the pseudonym Chick on YouTube.
Shocking.
And that, my friends, those are your top 5 audio clips of the week.